Here we are talking about what is astrology used for and not to be used for. Where you can use astrology and where you should not be using astrology at all. Okay. Well, uh, the astrology can be used in almost all the spheres of life, bearing few exceptions. But let's first of all talk about where you should use astrology. Now, one thing is there that astrology is not really telling you something to do or not to do. Whatever is your karma, you are going to face the consequences of your past karma for sure. Only astrology is going to indicate what is going to come, what exactly will come your way, that is according to your past karma, but it will indicate what is coming your way. Okay, whatever time you have taken birth and whatever is the date and wherever you have taken the birth, certain conditions are defined for your whole childhood. Okay, like what are the knowledge areas that you have carried forward from your previous birth to this one. What were the conditions at the time in your home when you had taken birth in that particular place, and what happened soon after that. Okay, we can explain your life events very well, and we can explain with the conviction. Also an astrologer can explain you what lies in the future, what is coming your way, but he cannot tell you that you don't do any work. If you don't do anything, then you will also get that result. That is not going to happen. Okay, astrology believes first of all do karma. Okay, do your work, and then you will have those kind of issues with you. Now another thing is this: what is this that you are going to ultimately have? Okay, and even if you don't do anything, those are the results of your Shani's cycle, Saturn's cycles. If you are undergoing Shani Sadesati and you are trying to avoid few things, and some things are really bound to happen, you will not be able to avoid at all. Only astrology can tell you what way, what you should be, what you can do for lessening the effects. Now, apart from this, there are couples of other areas. Okay, sometimes astrologers lie purposefully. Remember this. Sometimes astrologers lie purposefully. If somebody comes to me and I can see that certain things are really going to happen, some bad things are going to happen your way, and if I tell you in advance that tomorrow you are going to hit one rock in your foot at this time, you will be terribly worried. Okay, just for saving you, just for saving your conditions, we don't tell you exact truth, especially if it is going to be painful. If someone is going to pass very near and dear, I would really withhold that information. I would not tell you, okay, that somebody is going to pass in your home. And if I see you are going to be more worse in the future, still I won't tell you that you are going to be worse than now. I would try to find how to make your situation better. If I have a solution, I will tell you that you should do this without telling you what is going to come. Okay, because ultimately you may be finding some sort of solution for that problem which is going to come. But certain things are inevitable which will come into your life for sure, whether you do something, whether you do not do something, like infidelity, okay, of your partner. If your partner is cheating on you, no matter what you do, so that is all their karma which will affect you, but it will tell you what impact on your marriage this thing is going to have and what are you going to feel like. Okay, for example, Saturn's 7.5 year period, certain things are bound to happen in that period, no matter your Shani is good or Shani is bad. Okay, no matter your Saturn is good or Saturn is bad, certain things are bound to happen at particular time, and those will happen. Now another thing is where astrology should not be used. Okay, if these are the areas where astrology can be used, then there are the areas where astrology should not be used. Especially if somebody is asking me, like, tomorrow I have an exam and can you please tell me what sort of questions or what questions I am going to see in my exams. Sorry, astrology cannot help you here. Okay, astrology cannot predict what questions you are going to face. Of course I can tell you what will be the result of your exam, but I cannot tell you what are the questions that are going to come. Okay, another thing here, the lottery numbers. If astrology can be used for predicting the lottery numbers, I think everybody would be super rich. Okay, there is some gap purposefully created by the destiny between numbers and the astrologers. Okay, we cannot predict everything. That is hardcore truth, and we have to accept it. As an astrologer, I really have no qualms in accepting that I cannot predict everything. Okay, I cannot predict lottery numbers. I cannot predict what way the share market will go tomorrow. No astrologer can do. And if any astrologer is claiming, either he is a quack or he is really a very learned man. And I don't think we can find such person living so far, right? So what is astrology used for? Get the indication of your life events through astrology. Where it should not be used, exams. Okay, exams and couple of other things. Your health conditions. If you have arthritis, astrology cannot cure it. Okay, but astrology can tell you when and where you will find the cure for your arthritis issues. But if you are looking for solution through, like, can astrology cure this? No, astrology will not cure this. Astrology is an indicative science. You have to remember this. It is not a science which will do something. It is a science that will indicate something, that something is going to happen, and you should be wise enough when to trust it, when not to trust it. Okay, and if you believe in karma, you are a karma yogi, and karma yogis are above astrology. That's how the astrology is basically interpreted this way. Okay, and there are people who just go on and on and on, and in cycle they actually put you, they tell you mumbo jumbo something, and they will not tell you the direct question answers. I don't practice that kind of. On my channel everything is free. If you are looking for interpretation of your chart, please post your date of birth, time and place, and I would be glad to predict something for you good in the future. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and God bless you.